Welcome to the RedTech Daily Podcast, powered by artificial intelligence. I'm Marguerite Clark, and today we're diving into the latest in the world of radio broadcast and digital audio. Here's what's on the docket. Switzerland's FM switch-off shows an audience shift, not a decline. Futuri launches version 12 of its mobile platform. Australian podcast listening hits a new high. And Salem Media Group announces a partnership with Donald Trump Jr. and Lara Trump. Switzerland's transition from frequency modulation to digital radio has reached a significant milestone with the switch-off of public broadcaster SRG SSR's frequency modulation transmitters. 3 months in, data shows the radio audience remains stable, though listening patterns are changing. While SRG SSR's German-language stations lost 370,000 listeners, Swiss commercial stations gained 260,000. And stations from neighboring countries saw an uptick of 75,000 listeners. The shift is attributed to listeners moving to accessible stations as frequency modulation transmissions end. Futuri has unveiled version 12 of its mobile app platform, offering radio stations and media brands enhanced control over listener experience and monetization. The new version supports deeper audience engagement with features like live lyrics display, a native video player, and personalized navigation. Users can upload photos and videos directly, boosting interaction beyond passive listening. The update also improves integration with in-car streaming systems, and the response from partners has been overwhelmingly positive. Australia's podcast industry hit a new milestone in March, with the Australian podcast ranker reporting 7 million average weekly listeners. Commercial Radio and Audio and Triton Digital highlight this growth, with the Mel Robbins podcast leading the charts at 1.8 million monthly listeners. Society and culture podcasts are the most popular, attracting 5.2 million monthly listeners. ARN/iHeart tops the publisher charts with 4.6 million monthly listeners. The growth reflects a broadening ecosystem of producers and increasing public appetite for on-demand audio. Salem Media Group has entered into new business relationships with Donald Trump Jr. and Lara Trump, including acquiring a 30% equity stake in the MXM News app co-owned by Mr. Trump Jr. This mobile news aggregation platform will become part of Salem's digital portfolio, expanding its reach across broadcast, podcast, streaming, and digital platforms. As part of the agreement, Mr. Trump Jr. becomes a shareholder in Salem Media Group. Lara Trump has renewed her exclusive podcast agreement with Salem and will continue to produce and host her show for the Salem Podcast Network. She has also signed a new strategic agreement to collaborate on digital growth initiatives, advertiser partnerships, and content development, and taken an ownership stake in the company. Salem's president, David Santrella, highlighted that this partnership solidifies the Trumps as significant stakeholders, aiming to drive shareholder value and stock price. Salem recently announced the elimination of its long-term corporate debt. That's all for today's episode. Be sure to visit redtech.pro to read the full articles and stay updated on the latest in radio broadcast and digital audio industries. I'm Marguerite Clark, and you've been listening to the RedTech Daily Podcast, powered by artificial intelligence. Until next time, have a great day.